Back at California Speedway, round 3 of the International Race of Champions. At the front, it's still Bobby Labonte substituting for an injured Ronnie Gordon. And then Mark Martin, the current points leader in the IROC, and Terry Labonte, the reigning Winston Cup champion. They run 1, 2, and 3. The second group has moved up, but it's only by inches. They're trying to catch the leaders. And that second group of Gordon, Kendall, and LaJoie then separated well back to Al Unser Jr. Now, little Al and Mark Martin both started in the back row, running 1, 2 in the points. Mark Martin leading, Al Unser Jr. second coming into this race. They both were able to come together and move forward through the field. Then Mark Martin was able to fight his way to the lead, and Al Unser Jr. wasn't able to get much done after that. Nobody seemed to want to help him. He fell back and currently runs in 7th spot. And that's Dale Jarrett, the tan car, right behind Al Unser Jr. I think if Jarrett's car, if he has the car, I think he'll help Al Unser Jr. get to the front, because after all, it's beneficial to Jarrett. They get up closer to the front. 30 laps complete now in the IROC. Fans of DW saying, where is he? Let's recount his history. IROC round 1, Daytona, he finished 11th. IROC round 2, Charlotte, he finished 11th. IROC round 3, California, here right now. DW is running 11th. He started up on the front row with Zanardi. Let's go to Jackaroo.
Guys, Darrell Waltrip has fallen off the pace, and as he celebrates his 25th year of Winston Cup competition, he still has his fans out here in California. As he comes out of turn number 4, watch the grandstand behind me. As Darrell Waltrip comes in front of them, they'll give him a cheer and wish him well. The crowd loves Darrell Waltrip.
And still one of the most polite and considerate drivers in motorsports today. Back up at the front.
Jeff Gordon now is getting a strong draft off the back of Terry Labonte's car. He's also getting help from behind by Tommy Kendall, Randy LaJoie.
Oh, he's going to be there now. We're going to have a fight on our hands. Again, the lengthening shadows of the California sun here. Everybody in the top 6 working the same line. Second group back through 10th place. They maintain station on one another.
You know, if there happened to be a caution flag, that third group might be in better shape because they run a little bit. They have stayed in line. They probably conserve their tires a little bit better than the lead 6, because there's a lot of dashing amongst this lead 6.
Keep an eye, too, on that light blue car of Tommy Kendall. Last lap, he seemed to be looking a little high and a little low.
See if he can pick up some momentum and gain on the front 3. Did not work. Didn't seem to gain an inch.
I love it. Jeff Gordon says, I'll try it down here. Everybody behind him says, we'll just go with him. Don't want him finding something we can't. Well, it's getting down to decision time in round 3 of the International Race of Champions. You're going to have to look for a groove. Looks like Randy LaJoie might have gotten caught out a little bit there again. Moving back and forth is Jeff Gordon, and Tommy Kendall moves with him.
Terry Labonte moved down that time, trying to help Jeff Gordon get a little bit closer to him. I think now he thinks that he and Jeff Gordon can go by these 2 cars. You see Labonte move down to the inside to try to help Jeff Gordon catch him?
Absolutely. Cost him a little in terms of his relationship to Mark Martin, but it may help him immensely if he gets a boost from this guy, Jeff Gordon. Stretch, they look to the east, but as they turn back down the backstretch, the sun right in their eyes. Bobby Labonte is leading Mark Martin and Terry Labonte, followed by Jeff Gordon, Kendall, and Randy LaJoie, as we take a look at all 12 with Alex Zanardi out. We'll be right back. brand new California Speedway. While we were away, Tommy Kendall moved into 4th place. Let's join Jack Arute with today's Mechanics of Racing.
Whenever you come to a brand new racetrack, it's quite a hurdle to overcome in terms of setting the cars up initially. For IROC, here at Fontana, it's been especially difficult because you want all the cars to be identically prepared. So what the IROC mechanics have done is they've introduced IndyCar technology to the IROC machines. Look inside the cockpit of the practice car and you see a Pi dashboard that's connected to the complete Pi telemetry system that you see on an IndyCar. Now this system will measure 26 separate functions of the race car. Things such as suspension travel, steering travel, the gases and the temperature of the cars. These little systems are right here connected to the central control module. This system right here measures the tire temperature. Once the car comes off of the racetrack, it's downloaded off of the car into a laptop computer. That helps the IROC mechanics develop a baseline that they can introduce to each and every one of these race cars. Now, it's very similar to what you have on your passenger car. When you pull into your service station for service these days, they don't lift the hood, they plug in and read out what's on the computer.
It's interesting that in most forms of motorsports, you use the computer to enhance performance. That's certainly true in the IROC, but it can also be used as a device to help keep these 12 cars equal and matched. Bobby Labonte, Mark Martin, Terry Labonte, the first group of 3. Back in the second group, Tommy Kendall, Randy LaJoie, and Jeff Gordon. Interesting that Tommy Kendall is the only one in this group that does not come out of stock car racing, coming from a background in the Trans Am Series where he is dominant.
Tommy Kendall kept trying to get by Jeff Gordon, like, look, I can gain on these guys. I've got a better race car. Well, he got front and brought Randy LaJoie with him, but he's not able to gain any more than Jeff Gordon could gain.
That's a NASCAR game at the front. There's Al Unser Jr. leading the contingent for the Kart IndyCar Series. Jimmy Vasser is also well back there, running in 10th place.
That's Al Unser Jr., Dale Jarrett, Dale Earnhardt, and Jimmy Vasser. That's the 4 cars you see there. Al Unser Jr. in the white car, Dale Jarrett in the tan car.
And 1 car missing from competition, Alex Zanardi, who not once but twice caught the wall here. Had to move to a backup car, caught the wall, then the second time, and they said that's enough. You also got a glimpse of Darrell Waltrip from time to time. He's about a half a straightaway ahead of the leaders, running in 11th. There he is. Hey, look, we got an active crowd here. Every time they come down the front straightaway, the crowd stomps their feet on these aluminum grandstands, and you can feel the whole thing shake.
I was wondering if we were not having an earthquake here in California.
Man-made earthquake.
Bobby Labonte, the superstar, still the leader. Mark Martin in second spot. And boy, I tell you what, Mark Martin would love to stay here because he could probably take on that $225,000 if he could stay in this spot. And keep Al Unser Jr. back where he is.
As they come across the line, it'll be 10 laps to go in round number 3 of the IROC at this magnificent California Speedway.
You're watching ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Back at California Speedway, moving to the final lap. And Bobby Labonte substituting for an injured Robbie Gordon. Pull off a miracle here and take the win and donate all those wonderful points to Robbie. Well, Mark Martin and Terry Labonte seem to have something to say about that. That's Mark Martin, the dark blue car. The orange car is Terry Labonte running second and third. And that second group that we've been tracking all along, well, they're parked right behind Terry Labonte, so it's very quickly going to become a 6-way battle for the lead and for the win. See there, Al Unser Jr., the white car, has not been able to make up that distance. He does not appear to be effective. 5 laps now to go.
When Mark Martin makes his move, it's really going to... We might see cars 4, 5 abreast, because right now they can do nothing except follow the car in front of them. When Mark Martin makes that move, trying to pass Bobby Labonte, all these other cars then are turned loose to try to pass the cars in front of them.
waiting for that final break as the miles roll out underneath these Pontiac Firebirds.
What can I do? Where is the best place? Should I pass him now? Should I try to pass him now? I think I will.
I think I'll try to get his shot. Mark Martin comes to the inside, but this could mean trouble for him. He's going to fight a family now, and they may not let him back in. Mark Martin with Bobby Labonte drag racing into three, side by side into the corner. And Terry Labonte's not sure who to hook up with.
He's going to hook up with himself. He'll probably make 3 abreast as he comes down the front stretch.
Exactly the way he takes a look at it, Benny Parsons. But Bobby Labonte holds on high. Mark Martin tries to hold down low. Terry Labonte decides to hook up with Mark for the moment. Oh, he's going to catch his brother out if he does that.
So put Mark Martin back in the lead with 2.5 laps to go. Here comes Labonte. There comes LaJoy on the inside of Kendall.
LaJoy moves inside of Tommy Kendall in that light blue car. Jeff Gordon, the dark green car, just behind. They almost touch.
Turn 3, side by side. Racetrack says it's one group.
2x2 into the corner with Mark Martin leading ahead of them. Now Terry Labonte drops into second place. Bobby to third. Tommy Kendall tries to hold off LaJoy for fourth. LaJoy can't hold that lower line. Terry Labonte comes again, taking a look at Mark Martin. He gets ahead of him.
And drives in on the outside, trying to take the lead away.
Oh, if he can hold it, what a nice pass. But Bobby Labonte comes up and helps Mark Martin.
Brotherly love, right?
Maybe.
And Tommy Kendall, he's going to make it 3 of them. And Labonte is on the outside. He's back to 4th spot. Here comes Bobby Labonte back with Tommy Kendall right on the outside as he come down for the white flag.
Tommy gets way high off the corner. Tommy Kendall brushing that wall. White flag comes out. 1 lap to go. They flash across the line. Mark Martin still holding on to it. Now Jeff Gordon going to try to move low. Martin, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte, LaJoy, and Jeff Gordon onto the backstretch.
Now the Labonte brothers back, hooked up nose to tail again. Can they do anything with Mark Martin?
One more chance. If you're going to do it, now's the time. Mark Martin making that car very wide as they head into 3. Bobby Labonte looking for room. Terry Labonte closes up. They work through 3, work through 4.
And it's Mark Martin. They'll not be able to beat him the line, but which Labonte will run second?
Mark Martin's running for the checkered flag. And it's Martin, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte, Randy LaJoy, and Jeff Gordon. IROC round 3 is complete, and Mark Martin holds on to the points lead. So Mark Martin takes his 6th career IROC victory and his 2nd of the season. He won at Charlotte. He finished 2nd at Daytona. Bobby Labonte led 25 laps, the most of any other competitor, and picks up the points there. We'll be back to talk with Mark Martin, the winner here of IROC round 3 at California Speedway.
Coming up, a 1984 Wide World Classic, King Richard Petty's 200th NASCAR victory, when ABC's Wide World of Sports continues.